Whether you want them for yourself as a presenter or whether you want to pass them out to people who are attending something you are presenting, having handouts for your slide presentations are very handy. And so I wanted to show you a few options you have to get those from Google Slides. I have a slideshow presentation here with 6 slides in it. This works whether you have 1 slide or whether you have 100 slides, which is really nice. If you go up into File and down to Print Settings and Preview, this is where you can access the various handout layouts that you have. So what that does is that opens up your preview window. If you scroll through right now, it's going to show you what it looks like if you have 1 slide on each page and no notes. So you can choose to download that as a PDF, and you can also choose to print it right from this window rather than from the other regular file print window. Now if you click on 1 slide without notes, you'll notice it's actually a drop-down. I can also choose to have 1 slide with notes. So I have some presenter notes on my slides, so if I scroll down now, you'll see that each page has an individual slide, and then any notes that I have show up beneath it. One option that you have, no matter which print version you choose, is to hide the background. If you have a black background or a dark background, this is something you might want to consider doing just to save toner. Again, you can download as PDF or prints. Once you start going down to the handouts, that's where you are going to have a few different options in terms of the layout on the page as well as how many are there. So I can choose to have a handout with 1 slide per page, but now I can choose to have that handout be portrait or landscape. Again, depending on what you want people to do with the paper, that's up to you. As you continue to go up, you can add more and more slides per page. With 3 slides per page in landscape mode, you can see it adds some note lines underneath. If we were to do portrait, it adds the note lines to the side. For 2 slides, usually it's trying to save as much space as possible, which is why you have certain options with certain amounts of slides. There's no notes lines there. 3 is pretty much your note line limit. You can do 4, again, landscape, portrait, up to you. You can go all the way up to 9 slides per page, again, just depending on what you want to do with it. Once you're happy with your selection, you have, your portrait, your landscape, whichever it is that works best for your information. Again, you can choose to download it here or print it directly from here. Keep in mind that if you close this preview, anywhere you stopped at isn't going to show up if you go into print in the normal way. You have to print from here in order for your handouts to work like you want them to. So it's as easy as that. That's slide handouts from your Google Slide presentations.